this second floor window. You can see the watermarks on the house. I have pictures in my phone. It floated right up to here. So you figure at least 17, 18 feet.
Samantha Avolio is just one of the thousands of people who live on New York's Staten Island who are trying to still understand what happened after Hurricane Sandy came ashore on October 29th.
Right now, just trying to keep my children, get my children stable, because me, I don't care what I lost. It doesn't matter to me. But them, they're home. This is all they knew. My daughter was growing up in the room that I was raised in all my life. 31 years I lived here. And it's the worst for them. New schools, no friends,
Samantha took us on a tour of the inside and outside of her home on Slater Boulevard just 2 weeks after she and her husband were still trying to recover any of the family's belongings they could. While there's no electricity inside and it's dark, the images give you an idea of what all the family lost in their home. The house belongs to her parents, but her husband, 2 children, and 2 brothers lived here with Marge and Michael Gatti when the water rose more than 15 feet high at the height of the storm.
My 5-year-old doesn't understand. His teacher had to make a picture, my hurricane story, and it was Nanny and Papa on a bench frowning with a house with a broken roof, and the whole page was scribbled in blue. And I told his teacher, just turn it away. I can't even look at it. I can't.
Samantha took pictures that help explain why it will take years for this area to recover.
I came back stupidly the day after it happened, like literally waist-high in water.
So far, Hurricane Sandy's storm surge and the water damage it left behind has forced almost 19,000 residents to register with FEMA. Almost 13,000 home inspections have taken place as of November 29th, and so far, a representative with the Federal Emergency Management Association says more than $70 million in FEMA funds have gone to Staten Islanders.
We saw some of the devastation, especially out on Holland Boulevard, like going towards the end of the island. Cars smashed down, tops taken off, electrical poles leaning over on property.
Wesley Thomas and his wife Yvonne are residents on the island who have been trying to help out their neighbors in multiple ways. They didn't have any flooding damage, but they spent several nights without power and communication.
We had been advised what to expect, and from that moment on we had no heat, no hot water, no landline telephones, no cell phones. We had a gas leak, and because no one was able to attend to it, we were told we would have to sleep with the windows open, and each night got colder and colder until we were eventually sleeping like you see us dressed now, with hats and everything completely under the covers.
Here on Staten Island, the John B. Cadell tanker ship washed ashore during Hurricane Sandy. You can see it right here behind me. It's 168 feet long, and it was built in 1941. Now, during the storm, the owners of the ship parked the ship about a mile away so that it wouldn't wash ashore during the hurricane, but it washed ashore anyway. Even weeks later, dozens of visitors are still coming to see this incredible sight.
There was a lot of non-believers, to believe that something like this could happen. And I guess it's a wake-up call to let folks know that we're not exempt from anything happening like this.
For Samantha Avolio and her family, they will never forget Hurricane Sandy or the more than 125 who lost their lives, more than 24 of them who were her neighbors.
I grew up here my whole life. It's depressing. Sad. So many memories. I mean, we were fortunate enough to find a place and make new ones, but it'll never be what it was, ever.
In Staten Island, New York, I'm Ashley Swafford reporting.